Hi, this is Derek Tsai from learnbyblogging.com. Today I want to give you a review of this book called My Beloved World by Sonia Sotomayor. This is the book, My Beloved World. From the Bronx housing project to graduating cum laude from Princeton and Yale Law School, and then becoming district attorney in New York, and finally become a federal judge, and then the U.S. Supreme Court Justice. Sonia Sotomayor's journey is nothing short of perseverance and a little bit of luck and determination and great effort. Though I know the ending of the story, she became a U.S. Supreme Court Justice. The memoir really reads like a thriller full of twists and turns and like a novel. So hard to imagine the Perry Mason, this attorney judge show would have drama would have inspired her to reach the ultimate goal of becoming a chief of a Supreme Court justice. I'm going to tell you a little bit the lessons I learned from reading the book. I'm not going to do a complete summary. You can read the book if you choose. Number one is that being a type 1 diabetes since 8 years old, in a poor family and alcoholic father, a very loving father. Sotomayor really beats the odds and turned the disadvantage into a constant reminder of her mortality and works with a great sense of urgency toward achieving her goal of becoming a judge. That's a lesson for most of us who's endowed with reasonably good health. Number two is that from her memoir, I learned a little bit of the dilemma of Puerto Rico and its residents. Puerto Rico being used to be a colony of U.S. is a U.S. territory with all the benefits of being a part of the United States, or is it just a second-class entity caught in a web of history and politics? Probably a little bit of both. I would love to visit Puerto Rico someday, as she painted a very beautiful paradise picture of Puerto Rico. And number three is that she had the great mentors and advocates along the way, and that makes a huge difference. Mentors and advocates like Senator Daniel Monahan. Number four is that there's a little story about her childhood friend Nelson, and she could have gone the way of her childhood pal Nelson, who ended up being a junkie and died of AIDS at the age of 30. Two people growing up almost identical environment and came out very differently. The shocking tidbit is that when she actually drove unknowingly to a heroin joint, drove Nelson to a heroin joint to shoot up while she waited outside as a off-duty district attorney. So interesting story there. Like a good judge, number five, like a good judge, Sotomayor is brutally honest about her marriage and her analysis situation in retrospect. And she painted a pretty dire picture of the people in the law enforcement sector. There are people in that sector of profession so independent and self-preserving, making the relationship very difficult for the loved ones. And there's a good video interview of Sotomayor by Oprah, if you check my link in my blog. Number six, behind a very successful person is always a cast of people cheering her on or him on. And Sotomayor has a very loving relationship with her mother. But of course, there's also a mother-daughter conflict. And relationship with her brother, Junior, as she called him, and the grandma, the aunts. And she attributes her success to the hard work, to their support and their value, and she attributes her success to her own hard work, as well as the value and the support of of all the friends and relatives. Number seven, on affirmative action, Sotomayor was clearly a successful case. And out of the affirmative action movement, and hence she support that policy. And I wonder if without it, where Sotomayor and her brother might end up. So I wonder, so with a little luck, being born in the affirmative action era and a lot of effort, don't get me wrong, she had to put a lot of effort on her part. She came a long way to get to where she is now. Number 8, in the book, throughout the book, there's so much Spanish, which is her native tongue, and made me wanted to learn Spanish. Maybe I will someday learn Spanish to reduce the likelihood of contracting Alzheimer's disease, as I was told. So overall, it's a great memoir for those people who enjoy a good real life underdog turned victor story, and the depth and the honesty of the author really makes the book a real joy to read. So I hope you enjoyed that review. This is Derek Tsai from learnbyblogging.com. Thank you for watching. Bye now.